Hey guys, it's Tammy, and guess what? Keto on steroids time. As you guys know, I posted my weight yesterday, and I believe it was 223. I gained about 30 pounds in almost 2 months. And yeah, I've been having gut issues from taking antibiotics, and I wasn't putting myself first. I was very stressed out. My hormones were all over the place. I have hypothyroid, and my TSH level increased. I mean, my whole body was out of whack, and I had to find myself again. And like I said, I needed to take a step back in order to go forward. Well, now I can go forward because I'm back, but I brought with me 30 pounds. So this is my shopping haul for keto on steroids. I am going to be losing 30 pounds in 60 days. And how do I do that? Well, I did it in the first 4 months of my weight loss journey doing keto, and I lost 101 pounds in 4 months. So this should be a breeze. And I'm just going back to the basics. No fancy recipes, no fat bombs, no bulletproof coffees, nothing like that. Keeping it simple and keeping it easy. Plus my calories are going to be really, really low, like about 14 to 1500 calories a day. Ugh. So let's start with fats. I have salted butter. And yes, I do have heart failure, but we do need sodium in our diet. You can't walk around doing zero sodium and all unsalted butter all the time. You do need sodium in your diet. So I get the salted butter. I also got 6 avocados, and I also got macadamia nuts. These have 100 milligrams of sodium per serving. So don't, with my heart failure peeps, don't sit down and eat the whole bag. Just grab, weigh out, measure out your serving size, and there you go, 100 milligrams. That's it for my fat, guys. That's all that I'm going to be eating for fats. Now, let's go with proteins. 93% ground turkey, 93% fat-free. Why? Because I have fat on my body that I need to use for energy. That's why I'm going with the leaner proteins. I have 2 packages of those. These were, I believe, $8.99 at Woodman's. They're a little bit on the expensive side, but I need to lose body fat, so I need to go with the leaner protein. Okay? I also have lower sodium tuna, the albacore tuna. Once again, low in fat. I have fat on my body to use for energy, so I'll be making some tuna salads with that. I also have eggs, which I will be using mostly egg whites, not the egg yolks. Because why? I have fat on my body that I need to use for energy. And I also got the fat-free yogurt. Why? Because there's only 7 grams of carbs in here. There's 7 grams of sugar, but it's all natural sugar, no sugar added. And it has 0 fat and 23 grams of protein in it with 120 calories per serving. Why? Once again, less fat on your plate means more fat your body can burn. Now, for carbs, I have 2 bags of cauliflower. I could have went with fresh, but fresh was, I think, like $2.50 a head. And this is cheaper getting the frozen. I also have a big bag of frozen broccoli. I also have a big package of chicken breasts in my freezer that I'm going to be making chicken soup with, along with the no salt, unsalted chicken stock that I will be putting in the crock pot along with the chicken and along with the broccoli and the cauliflower. And I got myself some chicken soup right there. I also have 3 Roma tomatoes. I love tomatoes. And I also have a big ass cucumber. And that's it for my carbs for the week. Also with the ground turkey, I will be making some chili. So I have the no salt added canned tomatoes. Now, you guys, you have to remember I also have heart failure, so I do have to watch my sodium. And in chili, sodium can get really, really high in, in sodium, and that's not good for me. So when it comes down to when I'm making meals and stuff, the first thing I look at is the sodium content. And then the next thing I look at is how many carbs are in it, okay? Now, I know this has 5 grams of carbs and 4 grams of sugar, but think about it. By the time you're done dividing it up by 10 servings, there's hardly any carbs whatsoever. Now, along with that, I will be doing chili, Mrs. Dash seasoning, salt-free. Once again, you guys don't have to use the salt-free, but for my heart failure peeps, I love this stuff. And yes, there is carbs in it, but once again, once you divide it by like 10 servings, there's hardly any carbs in it at all. Another thing, to go with my Greek yogurt, I will be putting pancake syrup in there from Walden Farms. I understand you guys say it's a chemical shitstorm. I love this stuff because it is 0 calories. So when I put it in my Greek yogurt, I'm not adding any more calories whatsoever. I discovered this on macro-flexible dieting. I love this stuff. Now, for my desserts, when I get that sweet tooth, because, some of us, we do have a sweet tooth. And what do we go for on the ketogenic diet? Fat bombs. Well, guess what? Fat bombs can have anywhere between 2, 3, 400 calories per fat bomb. Per fat bomb. No, that would be a meal for me. So what do I have? I have sugar-free Jellos up the wazoo because I am in a massive cut. And I would rather eat a big bowl, one of these, compared to a fat bomb. Fat bomb, like I said, has anywhere between 2, 3, 400 calories. This has 40 calories. 40 calories for the sugar-free for that one. That's black cherry. Let's go with the strawberry. This one has 5 calories per serving. So if I sit down and have a big bowl full, I'm only looking at 20 calories. Then to top it off, I got the fat-free Ready-Whip. Why fat-free? Same amount of carbs as in the regular stuff, just like 15 less calories. Only 5 calories per 2 tablespoons and the same amount of carbs. 1 carb. Really? Come on. I understand this is a chemical shitstorm too, but I put that on there and bam. So there you guys go. That total haul costed me $64, which I really wasn't happy about, but I needed to get the leaner stuff. The ground turkey, I got the big, huge bag of broccoli. I got macadamia nuts, which for me, this is a treat because I normally don't get that. The avocados were 2 for $1, so I got a deal on that. But yes, I've got plenty of meals for like a week, almost a week and a half, and I will be sitting pretty, and I will show you guys. Next week, Wednesday, will be official weigh-in day, 1 week. Of doing keto on steroids, and I hope you guys enjoyed the shopping haul. But that's what you eat when you're doing keto on steroids and you have to drop 30 pounds in 60 days. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night.